Hi, I'm author Braxton Cosby. I'm a physical therapist by day and a writer by night. I've written over 10 books now, from health and wellness to biography of Gail Devers, and also fiction stories. I write Christian fiction and science fiction as well. I also own a book publishing company, Cosby Media Productions, and we also do film and television works as well. It's definitely difficult. You know, people have to know who you are as an author, some of the things that drive you, inspire you as a writer. I think the biggest thing that's been the strongest points that I've been able to get new readers is really the promise of a series being completed. You know, nobody wants to pick up book one and not know that the other book is going to be done, because readers read, they read fast, they get through the first book and they're ready for the next and they're ready for the next. So definitely something like the Star-Crossed Saga was a huge achievement for me to complete the series. When I got the third book done last November, I just felt this big breath of fresh air. And the Star-Crossed Saga is only one series that's under my Red Gemini Chronicles umbrella, and so there will be other stories that stem off of this story, but I was just so glad to finally get it done, because it's been a work I've been working on since 2012. I think we're going to always have books. I mean, I think initially everybody was like 2013 and 14 came around, everybody was like, man, here comes ebooks, we're going to be done, paperbacks are gone. And the more I've been as an author, being out here, you know, going to these conventions and book fairs over the years, people still love the feel of good books in their hand, which is why I take the time to really try to give them something of quality. When they open up one of my books, it should look and read like the books of the larger publishers. The spine of the book should have a good design, the back, the feel, whether you go with the glossy look or the matte finish. All of those things are really, really important to readers, because they like to gobble up books and put them on their shelves and look at them and even read, you know, come back to them again and read them again. So I think that they're still here, and I think that bookstores, you know, the larger ones, will still be around for years to come. I think across all three platforms, absolutely. You think about what's been going on with film. Independent films are the ones that win all the awards every year. Independent music, things like people like Chance the Rapper and some other ones that have come through the last 5 years have really done well on the independent platform, and there's a lot of fantastic independent writers as well. So all three platforms are right there for the taking, and people have decided to accept, you know, what we bring to them beyond just, you know, what's familiar and what they know from previous publishers and production companies. So I think it's a great opportunity, but it is a responsibility for independents across all of those platforms to pull out good quality products. Just really taking an idea that you have in your mind and putting it together, weaving the story together, making everything congruent and delivering it to people and actually hearing from them on how they enjoy what you thought of, what you created. I think for me, my stories are very character-driven. I basically have a backdrop of maybe science fiction, maybe Christian fiction, but that characters drive the stories. And when I'm writing, they actually tell me things about themselves and about their lives that actually push the story to another level that I might not even been thinking about. So it's very encouraging and inspiring, and it's exciting to me, because sometimes I don't know where my story is going to go. And, you know, I may do maybe a 3-sentence outline for a chapter, and before you know it, I have a 20-page, you know, 20-page chapter that, you know, has maybe 3,000 words in it, and it was something that I wasn't even expecting. And sometimes I even bleed that into the next chapter and say, well, I didn't even cover what I was talking about because my characters pushed me. So now I come back to it in the next chapter. Getting people to buy in to the fact that you have put your hard, you know, blood, sweat, and tears into a product, and you want them to actually enjoy it. You want them to pick it up and believe in what you've created. But sharing the stories, sharing my testimony as a believer and faith that, you know, God brought me to write, and even tell people, you know, that they should follow their dreams. That's a great part of it. But it's also a challenge as well. So So remember, my name is Braxton Cosby, author of the Star-Crossed series. That's my new series that is fully completed right now. You can visit me on BraxtonCosby.com, or you can even visit my publishing company, CosbyMediaProductions.com. And if you lose any of that, just Google me. I'll pop up somewhere. You press on a link, but all my books are available on all the platforms: Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and even on Kobo.